Hello everybody, this is Gideon, and today I will teach you how to play Rockin' Robin by Bobby Day on the guitar. At the end of this video, I would demonstrate to you how to accompany with the acoustic guitar throughout these chords that we learn right now. So yep, you just have to wait till the end for the demonstration. You don't have to worry if you need some demonstration, yeah? Haha. Alright, so the first chord that I would like to teach all of you is the G open position chord on the guitar. When we say open position chord, that means there are open strings involved. Okay, that means for instance of the G chord, you would be playing the fourth, third, and second string open. While you fret your first finger, when we say first finger, that's your index finger. Second finger would be your middle finger, third finger would be your ring finger, and if there are any chords in the future that you would need to use your fourth finger, that would be your pinky finger. Alright, so fret your first finger on the fifth string, second fret. Whenever you fret any notes on the guitar, be it a chord or a single note, always fret close to the fret wiring, the metal fret wiring, fret close to it but not touching it. Because when you fret far away from the metal fret wiring, it will be difficult to press the string down properly and firmly. But also when you fret too close, or rather when you're touching the fret, then there will be a muted or an unwanted buzzing sound, which you will not want to have it there, right? So always remember, fret close to the fret wiring but not touching it. Okay, so yep, as mentioned, you would use your first finger on the fifth string, second fret, curve your middle finger, your second finger on the sixth string, third fret, and finally use your third finger, which is a ring finger, on the first string, third fret, and play all six strings from the sixth string down, all six strings. Alright, let's move on to the C chord, the C open position chord. For the G chord, I mentioned you have to play all six strings, right? But for the C open position chord, you do not need to play the sixth string. That means you start playing from the fifth string. So you would have your third finger on the fifth string, third fret. You would have your second finger on the fourth string, second fret, and finally curve your first finger to fret the second string, first fret, the first fret of the second string. And remember, you need to curve your fingers here, especially the first finger here and the second finger, so that you do not hinder the first and the third open string. The first and the third open string has to sound clearly when you play the chord from the fifth string downwards. Alright, moving on to the D open position chord. Alright, you would not play the sixth string, you would not play the fifth string, you would start playing from the fourth open string. And then you would have your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your third finger on the third fret of the second string, and finally, you would have your second finger on the first string, second fret. It is important to take note of your fingering here, yeah, because especially for beginners, you need to observe these fundamentals. Yeah, the fingerings are really important for the fundamentals. If you were to swap your fingering around, having your second finger here and the first finger there on the first string, which quite a number of beginners often make such mistakes, and they end up having their fingers tangled up, yeah, and it's really difficult to stretch that way, and they may even end up hurting their fingers unnecessarily. So please observe the fingering given on the chord charts here. First finger on the third string, second fret. Second finger on the first string, second fret. And then finally your third finger on the second string, third fret. Moving on to the fourth and the last chord for today, that's the G7 chord. You would use your third finger on the sixth string, third fret, your second finger on the fifth string, second fret, and the first finger on the first string, first fret, playing from the sixth string down. You play all six strings, including the fourth open string, the third open string, and the second open string. Alright, so these are the chords for now. I will teach you how to play the rhythm shortly.